Hi, welcome to Inner Abundant Mindset. This is a no-nonsense podcast training to assist you in clearing and shifting your prosperity blocks, mindset, and so much more. I'm Jolynn Philbrick, your host and author of Reflections and From Tears to Triumph. You can learn more about me at www.jolynnphilbrick.com. And be sure to get your free MP3 meditation called Money, Wealth, and Abundance. And as you listen to this audio, as you rest and sleep at night, it unlocks your prosperity from the inside out by rewiring your mind to success and abundance. So today, in this training, we are going to be talking about getting results with this one hot topic I have. So I'm kind of curious. Have you ever looked at your life and realized something needed to change? It's like you're at a standstill and you're not moving forward. I looked at my life and realized I was not happy. It seemed like nothing was happening. See, I just officially broke up with the guy I was dating for like a year and a half, 2 years. And for the last 3 months, it was on again, off again, on again, off again. Finally, I said, that's it, we're done. And on top of that, I'm still hanging on to the extra 10 pounds since Christmas, and now it's April. And my big goals were not getting done, and the house is full of clutter. My life is a mess. It's time for a change. Have you ever felt like that? So I decided to put myself on a 30-day productivity challenge. There were 2 areas of my life I really wanted to see a change in. 1 was my business, and 2 were my eating habits. So I spoke to my really good friend, and she said she also needed to spice up her life, and she'd do it with me. So here's the challenge I designed. Wake up at 5:30 in the morning and meditate. Then we have our 7 a.m. check-in call where I share what I'm going to eat for the day and what kind of exercise I'm going to do. Now, since I don't exercise, my goal was to do at least 10 minutes of something. My eating plan is I'm deleting sugar, flour, dairy, alcohol, peanuts, beans, and grain. And then 1 day a week, I get to have a treat, whatever I want. And our goal is to share our successes, what we did right. And then by 7:15, I have to do my stationary bike or stretch, do something. And then by 7:30, it's in the shower, breakfast, and be in the office by 8 o'clock and start being productive. And then I have lunch at noon. And then I'm back in the office at 1 doing productive things until about 3. And then I get to do unproductive things, like I can read, I can paint, I can clean the house, I can declutter, I can run errands, whatever I want. And then about 5 o'clock, the goal is to walk around the lake, and then at 6, have dinner. 7 o'clock, back in the office for about an hour and do brainless work, like might be Facebook post or whatever. And then about 8 o'clock, I get to relax, and then about 9:30 or 10, bedtime. Now, this is really a strict plan I put myself on. So I had to ask myself, why am I doing this? And I made a list of all the benefits. I made a list for my business, and I made a list for my health. So anytime I ask myself, oh my God, are you crazy? Why are you doing this? I would read my benefit list, and it would help remotivate me. So it sounds like a good plan, doesn't it? Well, listen to day 1. I woke up at 5:25, meditated, had my 7 o'clock check-in, and I was in the office by 8:30. I was a half hour late, but that's not bad for the first day. And I tracked my time all day, and I noticed simple things took me a lot longer than I planned, like an errand. It took me 2 hours, or a couple Facebook posts took me an hour. And my biggest observation was I was procrastinating. So then I had to ask myself, why? Why are you procrastinating? So I had a little talk with myself and I buckled down and I started working on my huge project. And then by the end of the day, I felt really successful. Day 2, I woke up at 6:45, really tired. 7 o'clock phone call, we readjusted the program. No, I can't wake up at 5:30. That it just doesn't work for me. And so we decided to make it 6 o'clock. And then we are going to have weekends off, which means we can sleep in, but we still have the phone call every day at 7 a.m. So I was in the office by 8, but I was exhausted. So by 9 o'clock, I took a nap. I was too tired to work. So I was back into the office at 10:30, reminding myself, why did I choose to do this? I'm only on day 2. Am I crazy? What am I doing to myself? So I made it to lunch, and after lunch, I had to take another nap. So about 4 o'clock in the day, I was done. My observation for day 2 was I was really tired and feeling kind of wonky. I took 2 naps, and it took me longer to do anything than I planned. So we're going to skip ahead to day 7. Observation. I noticed I was going strong in the morning. I got a lot of stuff done in the office. In the afternoon, I'm tired and my energy is not as strong. I had to push myself to declutter a shelf in the bedroom or go through a pile of papers in the office. And I asked myself, or better yet, I told myself, I've got to stop writing on these little scrap pieces of paper. So I went out to the store and I bought a few notebooks and I labeled them. One for ideas, one for projects, one for podcasting, one for blogs. Now I have no reason to have all these papers scattered around because now I've got these books where all my ideas are contained. Brilliant idea, isn't it? So day 10, observation. I am not getting up at 6. 6 is too early. It's more like 6:20, 6:30, 6:45. Some days I push it to 6:55 just so I can make that 7 o'clock phone call. So I shortened my meditation time for sleep. And I noticed when I'm working on a project in the office and it gets hard, I get distracted with something like Facebook. So I'm not putting in the productive hours to succeed. And I noticed that when I'm stuck, because I'm asking myself why, and I have my benefit list, I'm able to get out of it quicker. That was important. So day 15. Wow, I'm halfway through. I'm so excited. I definitely have been more productive. I just finished writing my sales page for my new program, Create Your Abundance Mindset. That was a huge project. I've been working on it for over 8 months, and I just knocked down a huge hunk of my big project. So I am so proud of myself. And the funny thing is, the artwork that I'm painting for my son wanted a painting like, excuse me for messing up this man's name, it's French, I don't speak French. I'll give it the best pronunciation I can. It's Pait Montrien. Anyhow, he's a man that paints in red, yellow, white, and blue squares, and they're all trimmed in black. And the art world said, this is abstract art, which I wonder because how can squares be abstract? Now I have to paint in straight lines. I don't like straight lines. I like to be curvy and flow. And I'm looking forward to the day that I can go back to painting those beautiful tall palm trees on the sandy beach with the beautiful blue ocean. Now that speaks to me, not this rigid square stuff. Well, anyhow, I'm learning to be rigid, disciplined, and productive. After this, I'm going to give up rigid artwork and stay productive. And that's it for now. I'll have to keep you posted on the next 15 days of how my 30-day challenge ended. So here's your action step. Take a moment and think about your life. If you find there's an area in your life that isn't working, I invite you to a 30-day challenge. You can just follow the program that I'm doing. You could do business or you could do health. I'm choosing to do both at the same time. I like a challenge. So now if you're having a really hard time with your productivity, abundant mindset, limiting beliefs, or negative chatter, I'd love to help you to rewire your mind to money, wealth, and abundance. I am known as an abundant mindset expert who intuitively clears prosperity blocks. And my specialty is shifting the inner game and releasing stuck emotions so that you can attract more money, prosperity, and happiness in your life. Just email me at jolennephilbrick.com and put mindset in the subject line, and I would love to hear from you. So I hope you take up this 30-day challenge, and I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day. Bye.